What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute, but y'all know that we had a really bad hurricane over the weekend, and I lost power when the hurricane hit. I lost power within like the first 3 hours of it, and this hurricane felt like it went on for 12 hours straight, and it was horrible. Like this was a bad one for me personally, because of course y'all know I live alone now because my kids are grown and gone. And I don't know, when the hurricanes hit, it just makes me feel so anxious. Like I can sleep through certain storms, but a hurricane, no, because my mind is constantly wondering, is the trees around my house going to bend and break and fall on my house, on my car? I mean, on my carport cover, because my car is covered, but still, my car took a very bad hit, but it didn't dent my car. It just got a lot of debris on it. So I'm glad for that, because it didn't bust the windows or anything. Some people lost their cars from trees falling on them, or their cars flew away or whatever. They lost their homes. Like this one was a really bad storm due to the wind. It wasn't so much the rain, but the wind. Like I literally felt my house shaking. I'm like, dang, is my house gonna fly away? It was just that bad until, I kid you not, I'm waiting on a plumber to come back, because it like took one of my toilets off the hinges. Like it took the toilet completely off the screws on the side of it. That's just how much the house was shaking. Like it probably did have a tornado in the area. I wouldn't know, because the power was off. And on top of that, cell phone towers were down. So I couldn't even get on the Wi-Fi, and I also couldn't use my own, network on the phone. So it was just horrible. But once they turned my power, I was without power for 2 days. Once they turned my lights back on and everything, I was good to go. And I enjoyed we were off for Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, but I don't really count Friday, because the storm hit Friday. I lost my power. I got my power back on Sunday. So I count Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I enjoyed those 3 days, and I just decided to come back today with a new video instead of recording Monday or Tuesday. But anyway, I want to talk about how the narcissists react when you stop giving them your time and entertainment. And a lot of times we notice this by mistake, because I notice things about the narc. It's like I notice something new about them every day, and they make it so easy for you to notice because their whole personality change. Like it really affects their moods, and it's things that shouldn't affect a person like that. Narcissists feel so entitled to us till they really, in their minds, make us responsible for how they feel. And when you do decide to, give the narcissist just a little bit of your time, even if it's work related, you notice the attitude that you get from their response. They're very on edge, very snappish or whatever, quick to snap you up or give you harsh responses. Like, I don't care how you respond, because I don't want to deal with you anyway. But, based on work relations, I have to ask you certain things. Other than that, I don't wish to deal with you at all. But narcissists, of course, they feel entitled to you all the time. But say, for instance, that you do communicate with them on a regular basis, and it is things that are outside of work relations. And, some days you're just not feeling that way. And I know I've talked about this before, but what I notice is how the narcissists react to that. The narcissists, it's like you start to see the emptiness in them, because everything about them is fake. Everything that they portray comes from somewhere else. They're not their true selves. So that just goes to show that you're not even dealing with a real person. This person don't know who they are. And another thing that I noticed about the narc is how, again, when you take away certain things from them, when you don't give them nothing about you, they don't know how to be. They don't know how to communicate. They don't have anything to talk about. And it's like when you don't give them a personality, it makes them feel like they don't exist. I really notice how this affects the narcissist. And it's like, if you really pay attention to everything that you give them, from conversation to just anything, like you be spilling some real stuff to them, I notice how they'll take that from you and go repeat it somewhere else, like if they came up with it. And I know y'all see that a lot in people, but with the narcissist, I guess probably all narcs do the same thing. When you don't have a conversation with them, it really affects their moods. And they repeat everything you say, like they came up with it on their own. They even start to do the things that you do. Like you weren't even into that. You're only into it because you like how it looks on me. but that doesn't mean it's going to look good on you. You don't even know who you are as an individual. So why are you copying everything I do? You're going to notice that the narcissist copied everything about you, because once you take it all away from them and you become unavailable, you're not entertaining them anymore. You give them the silent treatment, and you don't even really give them the silent treatment by intentions. Like narcissists have intentions on giving you the silent treatment for different reasons, to punish you, to mind control you, to gaslight you or whatever. But when we give them the silent treatment, it's not so much about you're trying to do something to them. It's just that you may just be on the quiet side that day. And they take that so personal, like if you're trying to, quote unquote, act funny with them. And I hate when people say you're acting funny. I'm not acting funny. I'm being myself. And if I want to be different every day, I'm going to be different every day, as long as I'm not bothering you. If I'm not taking anything away from you, how is that bothering you? I'm not messing with you. How is that messing up your day? I hate when people say that. And I know so many people say that, even if they're not narcissists. That's just something I don't like. That's something that's a pet peeve. Like, don't tell me that I'm acting funny. I'll tell anybody I'm a moody person, but my moods should never bother you to the point where, you need me to be a certain way. Be that way for yourself. And that's something I noticed with narcs. Like, they don't know how to just be, pick yourself up from a bad day. That just goes to show that they are so empty. They don't know who they are. They live their lives by mimicking other people, copying off everything you say. They start to dress like you, wear their hair like you, do their nails like you. Like a person who has never cared about a manicure or pedicure, you'll start to see them do it. And it don't even, like, they look ridiculous because it's something that they're not used to. Just goes to show that they're picking everything up from you and trying to present it as their own personality. But once you give them nothing, then they don't know what to do with themselves. And that's just something that I wanted to talk about, is how they, when you stop entertaining them or give them a silent treatment, how they react to it. They don't take it very well. But just know that you don't owe the narc anything. And they also give you they give you harsh responses and everything. Like, even when you have to go and break the ice and say something to them. Not that you want to, because it's necessary. They always answer you like, I don't know. They're not answering you that way because of the question you ask. They're doing it because they feel like they should have had control over, how well you communicate and how much you give them. They're answering that way because you stopped talking to them. So now they're mad. Now you got them in their feelings. That's why they, you notice the body language. Like, I'm so mad now. Oh, now you want to talk to me. What are you talking about? Well, and then one time recently I was told, well, I know you get in your, sometimes you just don't want to be bothered. And I say, oh, well, you think you know me. Like, okay, if that makes you feel better. So but no, it's true, huh? And I say, why do you care so much? My question is, why do you care so much? Ask the narcissist that the next time you start to see them react a certain way when you're just not that talkative. It's so simple. They are so easy to get that certain reaction out of just by withholding conversation. So I was like, why does it matter to you? And they don't have a response. Just like, I know you. Like, why do you feel like you should know me? I like to go deep and really get inside of their minds and see what they're going to say, because they're going to come up with nothing. Just a bunch of empty wagons. So anyway, leave your thoughts below and let me know if you ever dealt with, giving a silent treatment to the narc, or just stop entertaining certain people and watch the response they give. Like, if you owed it to them the whole time. Like, the normal response would be to ask a person, is they okay? Or something like that. Or, some people even be like, you must be the quiet type, or you must be moody like me. Like, some people really get you. They know. And they don't take moody as a bad thing. Like, I am who I am. It's just a part of my makeup. I'm going to be that way till the day I die. Like, I own it. And a narcissist, they don't know how to be that way. They have to be that certain way every day. And they need to get that from you. When you stop giving it to them, watch how they react. Sorry this video keeps cutting off. I think my phone is starting to run out of space. So I got to go in and clear up some space. I've been noticing my video's been breaking up. It's like, it's only giving me like 5 minutes to record. So that's why that has been happening. But leave your thoughts down below. Let me know if you dealt with something like that with the narc, and I'll talk to you soon.